for CNC Edu Center, and to give you just a quick kind of fun little introduction to French and what you're going to learn in beginner's French if you take French, and practice a little bit of French with you. So here we go. I have a PowerPoint, so I'm going to share a PowerPoint with you. That's how I teach. I use PowerPoints all the time. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. So I can't see everybody. I can only see a few people when there's this many people in the classroom. So here we go. So I'm just going to get my PowerPoint started here. Okay, so this morning is my turn to be a part of the CNC Edu Center Free Preview 2021, and I'm talking about French for beginners. Okay, and I say bonjour to everybody. Bonjour means good morning or hello. Ni hao, zao shang hao, means all those things. So who am I? Qui est Monsieur Vincent? Who is Mr. Vincent? I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, okay? So here I go. I've been a teacher for over 24 years now. Right now, I am teaching French, English, and a tiny little bit of Spanish. I'm mostly a French and English teacher. And I teach children in Calgary, but I also teach children English all the way in China. I have students in Beijing and Jinan, all over China I teach, so I'm quite busy. I'm a busy teacher. I have been a teacher with the CNC Edu Center for more than a year now. I began last July. In July 2020, I began with the CNC Edu Center summer camps, and that's where I first began teaching French for CNC. And since then, I like working for CNC Edu Center. I think the number one reason is I like my students. I like their effort and their participation in my classes. For me, that's very important. And at CNC, I'm very fortunate to have students that do work hard in class and who participate and who enjoy learning. For me, that's very important. I like the efforts. I also like CNC because I like how CNC supports students, parents, and teachers, and I like how they encourage kids to learn to be the leaders of tomorrow. I think that's very important. You're learning not only just French and robotics and coding and English and leadership and debating, you're learning how to be a leader in the future, tomorrow. And my last reason is working for CNC, I often get the chance to practice my Chinese. So that's another reason. Because there's a lot of Chinese people who work in CNC and my students. So I get to practice a lot, and that really helps me with my learning. Okay, now what in the CNC Edu Center's Beginner's French class you will learn. I'm going to show you a little bit, not everything, that you can learn in Beginner's French. So usually in a Beginner's French class, I will teach you and practice with you how to greet friends and family and how to ask how they are doing. And eventually, if you stick with French, if you go on beyond Beginner's French, you will learn how to count to 1,000,000. Yeah, and it's really not that difficult. Once you know the first numbers 1 to 100, you can count to 1,000,000 and beyond. Okay, I'm going to quickly show you everything that you're going to learn, and then I'll get the questions. Okay, Isaac? So just let me finish this part of the presentation. We learn the alphabet. The French alphabet has the same letters as the English alphabet, but you say them differently in French. French is a different language, and it's pronounced differently. So we take time to learn how to say the alphabet in French, because learning the alphabet helps us pronounce words in French properly. We learn the days of the week. Very basic thing in French, any language, you learn the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but how do you say them in French? I will reveal these secrets to you in Beginner's French. And then going from the days of the week, we go to the months of the year in French. That's exciting, isn't it? I think it's exciting. We know the names of the season in French. We learn those as well, too. The seasons. The seasons in French. The colors in French. Some of them are the same, or they're very close to the English words for the colors. Some of them are quite different. We learn the colors in French. We learn the names of some animals in French. some animals, not all the animals, but a few animals in French. We learned some words about family, brother, sister, mother, father, cousin, grandmother, grandfather, aunt, and uncle. We learned some family words. It's important to learn words about the family. What else? You'll learn how to, in beginner's French, you'll learn to say I have something in French. You'll learn how to say I don't have something in French. You'll also learn I am in French. You'll also learn how to say I like. I like dogs. I like cats. I like fish. I like trees. I like French. And I don't like this and I don't like that. You learn how to say I like and you'll learn how to say I don't like. In beginner's French, we begin to learn how to speak a little bit, where you'll actually be making little simple sentences to share with you and to share with your classmates what you like and what you don't like. Who are you? Everything. All right? Little sentences. We begin with little sentences, and then the more French that you learn, the bigger the sentences and the more sentences you can say. Okay. Was there any questions? I know, Isaac, you have your hand up. Isaac, do you have a question?